Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hey lovelies, the day is finally here where I launch my first Ask Sharlovely advice video. So if you want to shoot me an email after you watch this video, my email will be sharlovely1995@gmail.com. Like I said, y'all will be strictly anonymous. This is just strictly advice. I'm not a licensed therapist, not a licensed anything or anything like that. Just think of me as your homegirl. Think of me as like your sister in a way. I don't know, just think of me as like not a therapist, but like somebody who gives bomb ass advice. The first email, we're gonna name her Michelle. She emailed me at least a week ago. She said, so me and my boyfriend have a complicated relationship. Ooh, girl, I remember those days. We both have feelings for each other and actually didn't even sleep together until after the breakup. Well, that's actually pretty good because you didn't, you know, bust down Tatiana when y'all were together and then y'all rekindled in a way by busting down Tatiana, if you know what I mean. She said, us being together, we talked about something I considered doing well together. Technically it's sex work, but I feel so comfortable. Some packages will be just him, some just me, but mostly us together. How should I go about containing my jealousy about other girls buying pictures of him alone or even with us together? So, girl, Michelle, hey girl, if you're watching, Michelle, I feel like maybe like if you're feeling like doing like webcam and shit like that, by all means do it. But like if jealousy is gonna get in the way, I feel like y'all should like sit down and talk and communicate with each other, because I get that y'all getting paid for it and if it's good money, like by all means like do it, like do you. I would never like do anything like that because like, you know, like I don't know, that's just not my style. But if it's y'all style, like, you know, like that's cool. Like if y'all bond over it, then that's cool. But I feel like if you guys are like not bonding much from you guys doing it, I feel like y'all should take a break and like literally sit down and talk about like, hey, here's what we're doing. Maybe we should do it separate or maybe like not together, you know what I mean? Because even like in a business way, like you cannot, honestly, I feel like you can't do business with family, you can't do business with friends, and you can't do business with like boyfriends, husbands, fuck buddies, none of that. So I feel like maybe you guys should cut off like, you know, doing webcam or like doing like sex work. But if it's good money, like girl, then go ahead and do it. But I wouldn't like condone in doing it. But you know what, like you're grown, like do you. But I feel like y'all should take a break from it, sit down and talk about it for a while, and then if you guys want to do it together again, then fuck it, do it. But if not, then like no, because if it's breaking you guys' bond, then like I feel like it's not like that much of a good idea to mix business with pleasure, if you know what I mean. But thank you so much for emailing me, Michelle, girl. And like I said, y'all email me at sharlovely1995@gmail.com. So we're going to go to another email. It's like I have like a lot of emails. So another person has said, okay, so I've cut off some of my friends out of my life. Is it wrong of me to want to call them and see how they doing? It's been over 2 years. Shit, girl, 2 years? That's a long time. Do you think forgiveness will be there? I feel like, honestly, we're gonna name her Brittany. Brittany, honestly, I think it's a half and half thing. It all depends on the person. So if you knew them for a long time and y'all didn't talk for 2 years, y'all just got busy and like wasn't close anymore, because I do have some friends or people that I know that have known me for a long time, and they check on me every now and then, be like, hey, how you been? I'm like, good. Like, what's new? What's going on with your life? It's not bad to want to check on somebody who you've been thinking about. Like, say you were thinking about fucking Sally from high school, your like best friend from high school, and you wanted to see how she been. Like, yeah, but you know, I feel like it'll be like less of a problem, to be honest. It will be less awkward if you just said, hey, let's grab lunch, instead of saying, hey, how you been? Like, find some time to like physically see the person or give them a phone call or like call them frequently, and like don't be that friend that just hits them up every 2 years or couple years, because I did have some friends like that. And honestly, like I honestly took a little bit of offense of the friends that did that, like, hey, what's new? It's been like so long. I'm thinking like, where the fuck did you come from, girl? Like, where you been? It's been 2 years. Like, I like 5 kids now, bitch. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Well, not 5 kids, but I feel like you should you know, go to lunch with the people and like try to make plans with them and talk on the phone and be like more consistent. Because I feel like in a friendship, it should be consistency instead of like talking on and off, unless they're like super busy. They work 2 to 3 jobs, got like 10 kids, 5 baby daddies. You know what I mean? Like if they're super fucking busy. But if you've been busy and you've just been living your life and you kind of like wanted to separate yourself from people, then yeah, cool. I feel like you should also explain it to them like, hey, I'm sorry I haven't been around for this long. I just been so busy, caught up with my own life, you know, living life and stuff like that. Because some people do grow apart. Some people take offense and some people don't take offense. But in my opinion, girl, I feel like you need to talk on the phone with him and be more on it and consistent. Thank you so much for sending me these emails. This is like hella awesome right now. So I have another email. Okay, so last email, we're gonna name her Patricia. So the heading that she put was pressure. She said, I have this friend guy that I have known for a little over a year. We were really into each other when we first met and everything was cool. Then I found out that he was helping his baby mother, technically still his wife on paper. Girl, hell fucking no. Like, why is he still married? Why is he still married on paper? Why did he get a divorce? I heard a divorce is like, it takes 6 months to process. Like, I don't get it, girl. So let me keep on reading because that low-key like irritated me, girl. I wasn't mad about it until he said she was moving in with him and his brother. He told me a lot about their relationship during the marriage and why he left. She was violent and abusive, to say at least. This man is an outstanding father and even takes care of her other child that isn't his. I distanced myself because I didn't want to deal with the drama I knew she would bring. It got so bad that him and his brother moved away and got them a new place to stay. Now I've started hanging out with him and feel the feelings coming up. The thing is, he wants to have sex and I'm no longer in that place in my life. My journey is now celibacy. I've talked to him about it and he says he understands. I'm not willing to sell myself short anymore just to make anyone happy. But he is a really good man and a friend and helps me, and I know he will take care of me and my kids. What do you think I should do? Should I walk away or try and figure out how we could grow as friends? P.S. He doesn't want a relationship, which I'm okay with for now. Signed, friend zone. Holy shit, just by you signing friend zone, like, I feel like he should have got a divorce to begin with. He shouldn't have been talking to nobody. Like, even if he's still married on paper, he's still like married, girl. Like, I would personally have been like, hell fucking no, you need to get a divorce. Plus, it's the baby mother, you know what I mean? Like, and just by him moving in with her, like, that's just really bad. Like, I feel like maybe they were busting down Tatiana, but I'm not sure. But it's just like they lived together, you know what I mean? It's not like she lived in a separate home and the kids lived in that home too. Like, they all fucking lived together. And the thing is that if she was so abusive and she was so like violent and stuff like that, I feel like he shouldn't have moved in with her to begin with. The only thing that I like about him is 2 things actually. The first thing is that he literally keeps it real with you 100%. He doesn't bullshit you. He doesn't fucking lie. He doesn't tell you like, oh, we don't live together when you guys are like living together. And the second thing is that he takes care of a child that's not his. Like, he really doesn't have to do that. Like, the biological father could step it up or wherever the fuck he is and he needs to like get it together, but he stepped in and he took care of a child that is not even his. So this girl got like, what, 2 baby daddies, which isn't bad, but it's just like, why are you so hung up on the first baby daddy, which is your friend? Like, it just doesn't make any sense at all. And also with the whole mess around stuff, like, if you are celibate and stuff like that, I'm glad that he understood that you were celibate. But the only thing that I don't understand is that why was he even asking you to bust down Tatiana to begin with if he's still married? That's the thing that throws me the fuck off. It's just like, why are you being trifling? Like, if that's your friend, why are you trying to bust down Tatiana with you? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, what the hell? But I do respect that he understands about you being celibate and you not trying to please and make a guy happy just by busting down Tatiana. You know what I mean? Like, that's actually pretty respectful. In my opinion, I would say wait until they finally get a divorce. Like, I know like divorces, I guess, are like financially like a lot or whatever and they split shit in half, but I feel like you should wait until he gets a divorce to even think about like even a future with him. Like, you have kids, he has kids, but like you don't want to mix all that shit together and for it to be like a shit show, you know what I mean? So honestly, I wouldn't cut ties. It would have been like a hi and a bye, but I would literally wait to do the next step, like, you know, you guys being together, you guys talking more about being together and so on when he finally gets a divorce, because you don't know what could backfire in your face. You don't know what the baby mama could typically do. You don't know if the baby mama like comes in and out of like his life and shit like that, because they're literally stuck together like fucking forever. Like, there's no ifs, ands, and fucking buts. They have children together, you know what I mean? So I would honestly hi and bye, cut ties until he gets a divorce, and pressure his ass to get a divorce. And if you don't do it, then cut his ass off. That's just how I feel about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my advice segment, my whole advice video. And if you want to shoot me an email, if you want to be on my next video anonymously, my email will be sharlovely1995@gmail.com. Comment below what you guys think of this video, my first launch, my first video, my first advice video, which is actually pretty fucking cool, because I was like, wait, I think I should do advice videos. Like, that would be pretty fucking awesome. Like, so y'all please shoot me an email so I could have stuff to talk about. Let me give you advice. Think of me as the homegirl Sharlovely, the homegirl Sharday. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really do, because I worked very hard on this video. I had to record it like 3 times. So like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and click that notification bell on for each time that I post. Comment below, and also shoot me an email once you watch this video.